Okay, it's the third weekend in March, and just had this first day of spring on Friday. It was the first time I've actually been out here for the season of 2015 to videotape the trees. They have really snuck up on me. I wasn't paying attention this year. As you can see from even here, the apricot is in full bloom. It's actually past full bloom. So I need to get busy doing some stuff. I did spray some dormant oil on them last week, and like barely in time. And this week I'm going to do some pruning. But as you can see, the pear here, not only have they started, last week they were in scale separation when they're swollen a bit, and this time they're getting ready to pop. And some of them have popped. Right here you can start to see them. All those clusters, crazy. And so what I need to do here, you can see there's rubbing, there's a ton of water sprouts up to the top, one crazy one here, plus the stuff going into the tree, into the fence, and all kinds of twisty and whatnot. So I need to just get in here and get it done quick. Unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of time, because as you can see things are starting to go quickly. The cherry tree, big and still, and the buds have started to separate there. You can see the red on the outside and the green poking out where it's starting to open. Not even quite opened yet, probably within a week. It's been very warm, and that's where we're going with that. So today the big focus with pruning it is going to be to get rid of the big part there in the back, the big one. Take that big one and then probably not have to worry too much about the little stuff. Do a little trimming, but just today I'm in kind of triage mode to get as much done as I can in a little time as possible. So the big thing is to take the giant part there, which is in the middle, which was a real pain to pick and get at. So anyway, that is the cherry tree. The apple tree is blooming, or sorry, it's not blooming yet, but the buds are starting to go. You can see it's kind of all crazy. I'm going to try and thin this out a bit. I didn't really do much to it last year except taking some of the height off of it, but as you can see there's way too many branches in there. I really need to get in there and dig them out. I'll do what I can. Last week all the buds were at the silver tip stage, and now a lot of them are either starting to open like this one, or starting there, or you can see they're starting to poof there. Whole lot of them. So we'll see. Don't know if this will be the first year that last year I did the heavy thinning. So we'll see if this year they will actually produce for 2 years in a row, which they have not done for us ever. So we'll see if that worked. The peach tree has lots of buds on it, lots of stuff growing straight up, which I need to get rid of, but it's already past so this is the bud there. When it starts, just a little bit of pink, then more pink, like a pink popcorn, I think they call it. And then on this one you can see open. So everything's happening so fast, and I just was a little lax about it this year, and it crept up on me. So that is the peach. The other pear tree, just so many straight up water shoots, which obviously have to be gotten rid of, as well as trying to get those guys off of that tree, or the fence there, because all of the stuff in the tree is almost here, except for the stuff going straight up. So it's really need to balance it out and probably do some heavy pruning on this stuff, get rid of that stuff going against the fence, so the stuff drags down so far. So do what I can in the time that I have. Once again, you can see here buds opening up, popping. Doesn't have any flowers yet, but basically that's the next step. So that's going to happen. The apricot tree, huge. I don't remember bringing this many flowers last year, but we'll have to look at the records and see. But it is crazy. There's hundreds and hundreds of flowers there, and you probably can't see it, but there's bees over there working on them. The big thing is I don't know if they'll survive if we have a frost. Probably not, but anyway, there's A lot of issues with the pruning here. Still have the several limbs going into the fence, hanging over, rubbing, creating a problem there, as well as you can see the 12 to 14 feet in height with a lot of that stuff, which really needs to come down. So I'm not sure exactly what all I'm going to be able to do with this one. This one is quite difficult to prune, and because it's had a lot of issues, so I'll have to take a multi-year approach with it. So anyway, so that's what I got ahead of me. Oh, and then you can see here that last week it was in full bloom, everything was white, and now it's already gone past that to where the petals, the white petals, have started to fall off, and it's just the filament still there. It's really amazing how fast this has progressed. So anyway, that is the fruit trees for the first report for 2015.